Huh? Why am I moving so perfectly? And why is there a turtle shell on the floor?
You have a guest.
Who the smeck said that?
Hello, I'm Eric from TheLooneyTurtle. How are you?
I'm fine, oh magnificent one. Would you care to tell me why I'm moving like an actual analyst?
I'm not a god, and I guess it's because we're about to do a collab.
I guess that makes sense. So, what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know, let me look at the... Alright. How about Equestrian news?
Okay, as long as I get an awesome news desk.
I don't have the time to make it... I stand corrected. Well, let's get started then.
How about we start at the beginning, when we first see the news traveling?
The first example of news travel in Equestria is Spike. They haven't really expanded upon the innermost workings of this, but what we do know is that Spike burns a letter and it's received by Celestia through magical means.
Another method was used in Ponyville Confidential when the CMC school writes a newspaper, a traditional method used in the real world.
Yeah, and I can see that as a dying media slowly transitioning to the internet, of which we haven't really seen outside of Equestria Girls. It would be interesting to see computers in the world of Equestria, especially in a city as big as Manhattan, but sadly I couldn't find even one example.
That would really be something to see in the future. Hey Looney, do you have anything to say on the matter?
That postal service is pretty good, I guess.
You mean that mailman that Mage is totally in love with?
That's not the only episode that's featured our favorite postal service. There are such examples as Derpy and Feeling Pinky Keen, the Mailmare in Games Ponies Play, and more. This seems like the most reliable form of communication throughout the show, given that the internet doesn't seem to exist.
Yeah, plus don't forget the stallion who claimed that it has returned. He certainly helped inform every pony of what's happening.
So now that all these forms of communication are known, here's a question. Why are the main six not well known?
That's a very interesting question. I think it's because they have saved their hometowns so many times that no one ever bothers to mention them outside of Ponyville or Counterlot or even the Crystal Empire. Yes.
But they have cameras. Why not take a picture and spread it around Equestria via email or newspaper?
Have you ever seen any pony besides Featherweight with a camera?
Yes, and Rarity takes Manhattan and green isn't your color.
Oh yeah, fair point. But have we seen Photo Finish going around taking photos of major events, like, say, T-Rex attack on ponies?
Photo Finish wasn't the only one taking pictures in those episodes. And even if they don't take the picture during the event, photos can be taken afterwards and thrown into a news story. Take, for example, war pictures. We rarely, if ever, see pictures of a live battlefield. Usually they're set up like this one, or in the aftermath like this one.
Well, oh mighty editing one, you have opened my eyes to the world of news and the world of MLP. Thank you so much.
Again, I'm not a god. Also, we haven't answered the question of why Equestria doesn't know anything about the main six.
Can't you just ask your little turtle friend? Speaking of which, where is he?
He's right. Oh wait, that's a good question. Yeah, I'll have to find him later. But for now, the news in Equestria travels fast by dragon, but we've only seen one. The schools make a city newspaper, and as far as I know it stays in the city, but the postal service delivers, as far as I know, all around Equestria, meaning that it's the most reliable way for people to spread news about the main six. With this, a lot of the ponies should at least know about Nightmare Moon, Discord, King, and Tyrek. But maybe someone's preventing the news about the main six to spread.
I guess we'll never know. So, can we find Looney now?
Yeah, let me go check. Ah, here he is.
Wait, you forgot your bow!
What?
You're better off not knowing.